making all these shots count. Multitude of elbows now. Oliveira gets up, and somewhat surprisingly, despite having a dominant position on the ground, he wants to take this fight back to the feet.
Oh, big punch lands. He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
This is a game to be in the building. Back and forth we go. And another big kick for Max Holloway. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Oliveira swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. All right, 5 minutes down. Here we go with round two. Charles Oliveira versus Max Holloway. Early right hand gets through for Dubrox.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Heavy kick downstairs. Another knee.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here or what?
I am almost... Probably now. Oh, still. He can't even stand. Oh!
Big knee to the body. So 58 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. While the number's not all that efficient, 43% the accuracy rate against Charles Dubrox Oliveira. Oliveira's... Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really affected with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both massive hooks lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now.
Went back to the well with that hook to the body. Instead, it's blocked by Oliveira. Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Holloway's eye is now swollen shut. They could actually stop this fight.
Try to chase down that finish.
Knee to the body. And that will do it. Charles Oliveira with a huge knockout tonight.
What a fight! What a fight!
We send it inside the octagon.
You ready to fight? Ready.
What a career renaissance for Raquel Pennington. When she lost to Holloway in 2015, not a lot of people thought she would fall into contention, but with 4 straight wins, that is exactly what Rocky has done. None bigger than the win over Miesha Tate, a night on which Pennington put it all together. We'll see if she can do just that once again tonight. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Nice punch landed on top.
Slip that one. She's out there, but overweight into it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of a 4-part play because this fight is about done.
Well, she felt like the uppercut was going to be there. It has absolutely been there. No reason to think she won't get back to it here.
No, she's going to go back to that position. She has to. She can go from the clinch. She can do it off of her power.
There it is again. Look at that.
High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Pennington.
Oh, nice takedown defense. She knew this would be a problem when she stayed there. She finds her way out of the clinch position.
Pretty strong jab there by Pennington. Her best strike in the fight.
Her best strike, when you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
End this fight. End it.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Well, Rousey's cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip just opened up. Her leg kick is great. There it is. Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block shots, and now you see why.
You see all she learned from her background in boxing that allows her to be so effective defensively.
Finish it.
Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Oh, Pennington's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Well, she caught the leg there. Ooh, and now goes for the takedown. So a nice reactive takedown there with conviction to the body. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so the round is over. Not a great one for her. You see, she sustained that cut on her lip. So now the cut man will earn his money.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Nice jab there by Pennington. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Lands a strike there. All right, so she has already visibly hurt her opponent. Why is he continuing to attack that cut?
Yeah, continue to attack the cut. John, she's tremendous. You know, you and I rave.
There you see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent bad. Now we're going.
Well, let's see if she goes back to the hook again. Obviously, there will be a setup. She'll work off of the jab and go back to trying to punctuate the combination with the hook. Big elbow there, lands. Nicely done as she closes the distance to attain the single collar tie. All right, so her hooks have certainly been the big storyline in this one, DC. Give us a prediction. You think she goes back to it here?
She's absolutely going to go back to it. When I look at her fight, I think of John Lineker, where he just throws hooks to the body, hooks to the head. She does a great job of mixing up the target, and now as the fight has progressed, expect her to try to really sit down on one and end the fight.
Lands a big elbow there.
She She got that single collar.
Right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down. Oh, another one.
Under 2 minutes now in round 2. Oh, Pennington's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut. Man, she just continues to eat shots right on that cut. I'm not sure they're going to let this thing go much longer.
Well, she's got to get moving, Johnny. She's got to be more offensive because your offense can be your defense. Right now, she's waiting, and she is getting beat up, and the cut just keeps getting worse.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought. Huge shots going on right here.
She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
Oh, man, it's really hard to watch at this point in time as her opponent just continues to target that. Oh, she made that one count. Nicely done.
In the half guard.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Rouse. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way inside the octagon here at the end of the round. Quickly, they get her back to the stool. They got to work on that cut, and quickly. All right, there's the end of the round. All right, back to the stools we go.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Do you believe what we saw in the previous round? I can't believe it, but here is our next round. Both women sat down with us on Thursday. They said they were going to brawl. That's exactly what they did.
After that round count, I cannot believe we're starting another one. Somebody was supposed to go to sleep with all the damage that both of these young ladies took. Crowd goes crazy as she reverses the position.
Rousey's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Attempting a choke now.
Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, come on, I'd be tapping. That's got to be it. Most fighters, bucks the hips and gets out.
She does a great job of pushing up at the hips, getting her momentum off her, freeing her head, locking her hands around the back to control the posture. Great job.
Man, these women are putting on a show tonight. The crowd absolutely loving it as they make their way back to the feet.
The crowd's going crazy because they just saw two high-level grapplers mix it up on the ground. It was phenomenal to watch.
Pennington's really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse.
Oh, nice elbow.
Knocked down. Her opponent's still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent.